Hello everyone and welcome. So today we're going to be designing this poster inside Adobe Illustrator. So let's go. First thing, let's just set up our document. I'm going to use a 1700 by 2400 and just press create. Perfect. So normally in my designs, I like to use like a grid to help me like with composition, and I keep everything aligned and perfectly. So let's just do that first. Let's just go in the toolbar here and use the rectangle grid tool. Let's just click twice on the rectangle grid tool and increase the number of horizontal dividers by 10 and vertical dividers by 10. Perfect. I'm just gonna delete this and then something here. And then just go back there and click again. And actually I forgot to do this before, but we need to do the same thing in the same resolution of our artboard. 1700, 2400, press OK. And this way it creates a perfect grid. You can do it by hand, but normally, I don't know, it's really hard to make it perfect, like perfect size. I like to do it this way. Let's just align this really quick. Now select your grid and just press Ctrl or Command 5 to convert it to guides. You can also go to Window and then not Window to View and then Guides and then Make Guides. Whatever is easy for you. I like to have the shortcuts in my head, so actually speed up my workflow a little bit. So next thing we need to do is actually start the gradients. Let's just go to the toolbar again and let's select the ellipse tool. Using our grid here, let's just make a nice ellipse. Try to make it like use our new grid to help us to like get like proportions really well. So I'm gonna use like this size here and then I'm gonna just apply a nice color. So for the colors, you don't need to use the same as I'm using. I'm just gonna go to Art to Window, Swatches, Art History, and I think I'm gonna use Pop Art. I'm gonna use this like color collection. In case your like swatches are a little bit smaller than mine, you can just go to here to this little hamburger here and like just change to large thumbnail view, which is really cool. I don't like when it's really small like this because it makes me feel like, I don't know, I can't really see the colors very well, so make it large because why not? Let's just select this. And let's start with the yellow. I'm gonna just remove the stroke as well. And then I'm gonna select this, and then while holding Alt and Shift, I'm gonna just drag and drop this to make a new copy. Perfect. This new copy actually gonna make it white. White please, not on the stroke and the fill, perfect. Gonna select this one and this one. Then I go to Object, and then go to Blend and make. Perfect. So this way it's going to blend perfectly from yellow to white, which then will blend nicely with the background. In case yours is not doing this, you can actually go to Object again, Blend, and then go to Blend Options, and then select Smooth Color, Specified Steps, or Specified Distance. For this exercise, we're using Smooth Color, which creates this very smooth gradient, as the name says. Let's press OK. Perfect. And let's just make, again, like just hold it, Alt, and then Shift, and make a few copies. I'm gonna make them like fill my artboard here with some copies. Perfect. It doesn't fit, and maybe I can just scale that down. Let's just select these ones, and then because I really want to make like a nice number, just scale it down. Perfect. So now we just want to select one of these and then change the color. Let's just change to blue. And this one to pink, maybe like a reddish, maybe orange. Let's go to orange, sorry. And I hope you're having better luck with colors than I am. And this one, I'm gonna make it like purple, nice. And I'm gonna make this one green. Not green, this like light blue. I'm gonna just remove my guides for a minute. I really want to see without them. Guides, hide guides, perfect. So yeah, it already looks really nice. I really like this way. I'm gonna just actually select this blend here. I'm gonna double click and then right click and then arrange and send to the back. So the yellow part is on the top, not on the back. You can do the same thing for this one, or I could just like select this one on the top and actually arrange it to the front. I'm gonna do this for all of them. Arrange to the front, perfect. Arrange to the front. This is quite boring to watch me doing this, but well, sorry. And I hope you are having a nice day anyway. Arrange bring to the front. Perfect. So now it's like the gradient is working better here, which I like. So now the next thing we want to do is actually create a really nice composition. Let's just drag this up. Let's just make a new composition with this one here. Maybe this orange one goes a little bit further on the top. This one maybe goes down somewhere here. This one maybe goes here. Oops, like this one, I'm gonna make it maybe here. So you want to be like as interesting as you can, like it make like a really nice like wavy composition, you know, like those sound bars that you will see on your old speakers, like the sound will just like move these little bars on the little LCD screen. Not even LCD, I think it was some sort of screen for sure. And next, what we're going to do, just select one of these and then just go to edit, copy and edit, paste in place. So this way you're going to actually create a new layer, like overlaying this like with the new color, with a new blend. Let's try to find like a nice one, not very close, so it doesn't actually matches. Like if I use the yellow here, wouldn't be as cool because then it would be yellow and yellow, and I don't like that. I'm not being picky, just like you want to do the best design as we can. And just do this, maybe gonna make it here, and then this one can be yellow. Would be nice with the orange bit there. Maybe I will make this a little bit short actually, but not as short as the yellow because we want to create a nice contrast with the yellow color there as well. This one just duplicate. I'm gonna use the shortcut which is Command F, Command C, Command F. Command C copies, Command F pastes in place. On Windows is Control C, Control F. So I don't take like too much of your time just going all time to the menu there. Just gonna scale this down a little bit, change the color to this one. I'm using the high drop tool, change the colors by the way. Just press E and press I and then E activates the shortcut for the tool. That's really cool. Maybe this one, I'm gonna make it a little bit bigger. I'm gonna not duplicate this one, make a copy, make it maybe a short one here. Same thing for this one. I'm gonna make a short for this one here. Perfect. I'm gonna just like push this down a little bit because I don't want that like white part to be very strong there. Maybe I will leave it like this. Just be sure it looks nice. Just pull this down a little bit. This one as well. I need to make a copy for this one. I don't know which color. Maybe it will be orange actually, because this one was supposed to be like a blue. No, let's just try blue there, like that light, really nice blue. Maybe I'll use a blue here on the pink one. Just going to push this down. Push this down as well. Gonna push this maybe here. Yeah, it works nice. And then this one, push it down as well. So this is pretty much it. Like we want to create, let's just get the document here. We want to get like this really nice composition. I use 5. How many I'm using here? 6 actually. So maybe I will just delete this too. Gonna scale this back up because I want to be true to the example. It doesn't really matter the number in the end of the day, but you know, I just wanted to be as legit. Just going to. The problem is now is like some of them are probably too big, but I will leave it 6. You know, it's gonna be easier for now. And cool. Now let's just select all of this and then right click and then group them. Let's just try see if we can group this. Select it and then go to object and then group. Perfect. This is grouped. Now let's go to our toolbar here, get our rectangle tool, make a really nice rectangle the same size of our artboard. To be sure, just go up here, 2400, and then just align it perfectly. Right, select the rectangle and the blends before and make a clipping mask. Perfect. This already looks really cool actually. Now let's right click and then go to transform, scale, and then let's scale this to maybe 85%. Maybe not. Yeah, maybe 85% will be a nice number. Because now what we're going to do, you're going to actually add some text here. And we need some space on the bottom. So I'm going to add gradients. It's very literal. And I kind of like, a lot like, you know, this poster could just finish without the text. But I kind of like when I add like some type of copy in my posters, because it gives even more like two meanings or something. Like, I don't know. I feel like when you add more copy and like words, you actually add more context. I'm gonna use this font here, Monument, and I'm just going to scale this down to match perfectly this one. Gradient. Maybe I just use without the S, gradient. Just like this will be alright, I think. I feel gradient is a very long word. Maybe if just why I was thinking, just maybe keep it a little bit shorter. Oh, sorry. And we're gonna turn this off. And let's just align this for sure. Looks like, oh yeah, I knew it wasn't aligned. I was like, this is something odd there. And perfect. Let's just maybe push this to the center. Let's just group this really quick. Like something like this. I'll just adjust this almost perfectly, a tad a little bit up. Now, last thing before we go, and I'll let you go for your next tutorial on my channel. I'm gonna make a new layer, and then I'm gonna press a new layer, create a new solid rectangle here, and we're gonna make a perfect rectangle, same size of the artboard, and then we go to effects, texture, grain, and let's add some nice grain. So I'm using the stippled grain. There's a lot of different grains here. You can experiment. I like the stipple. I like the ones that are like a little bit more like black and white. Like this one would be cool, but it feels like I want something that will be like paper grain, you know. So the stipple is really cool. I think it creates that very, like, if you print this page somewhere, it will be really cool. And with the texture there, go to opacity and then choose difference. Not difference, screen. Sorry. Did I use screen? Yeah, it should be screen. No, it's doing, I think I need a background first as well. I'm gonna make a really nice background, new rectangle. I'm gonna make it white. Gonna send it to the back here. Yeah, I need the background, otherwise screen will be black. So now we have the grain. The grain is really strong right now. The way we actually control it, just going select it here. Oops. Can I select it somewhere? Is it locked already? No, select it here and just make it like 15% opacity. So it's very subtle, but like very, very elegant grain, maybe 25. You don't want to be too much, but in the end of the day, it goes like on your taste of grain. Maybe some people like a lot of grain, some people don't, you know, whatever makes you feel happier grain wise. Let's just make it this 15 then. Perfect, we finished, and I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed making this tutorial today, and if you did, please like and subscribe if you're not subscribed yet to this channel, and I hope I see you in the next one. Cheers, bye bye.